Welcome students, we are going to study about volcanic landforms. During volcanic activity, due to cooling and solidification of rising magma in the cracks, pores and hollow places just beneath the earth's surface, different volcanic landforms are formed. These landforms are batholiths, laccoliths, dikes, sills, phacolith, lopolith, etc. The first one is batholiths. Batholiths are long, irregular and undulating forms of solidified intruded magmas. They are usually dome-shaped and their side walls are very steep, almost vertical. The upper portion of batholiths are seen when the superincumbent cover is removed due to continued denudation, but their bases are never seen because they are buried deep within the earth. When exposed to the surface, they are subjected to intense weathering and erosion, and hence their surfaces become highly irregular. Laccoliths. The word laccolith has been derived from the German word laccos, meaning thereby lithos or rocks. Laccoliths are formed due to injection or intrusion of magmas along the bedding planes of horizontally bedded sedimentary rocks. The ascending gases during a volcanic eruption forces the upper strata of the sedimentary rocks to arc up in the form of a convex arc or a dome. Phacoliths. Phacoliths are formed due to injection of magma along the anticlines and synclines in the region of folded mountains. Lopolith. Lopolith, the word is derived from a German word lopas, meaning thereby a shallow basin or bowl-shaped body. When magma is injected and solidified in a concave hollow basin where central part is sagged downward, the resultant form of solidified magma is called a lopolith. Now dikes and sills. What is dike? Dike represent wall-like formation of solidified magmas. These are mostly perpendicular to the beds of sedimentary rocks. And sills are formed due to injection and solidification of magma between the bedding plane of sedimentary rocks. These are sills and these are dikes. Thank you.